Want to welcome everyone to the call. We're here on a Sunday evening to talk about money, talk
pull
about
up the
and want you guys to know that what the conversation we're about to have right now is something that can affect everybody. All right. Because I know someone invited you to this particular call because they said we're going to talk about money. And they are 100% correct. Okay. But more importantly, we also going to talk about creating wealth. And making money and creating wealth are not the exact same thing. So, a lot of this information you're about to hear is information not taught through the traditional education system. So, I do want you guys to grab a pen, grab a pad, take down a whole lot of notes because you're about to get a lot of information in a very, very short period of time. And regardless of where you are in your financial journey, see, you may be an individual that is just getting started, or you might be even restarting and trying to create more financial stability. You might be a person trying to take your income to the next level, or even if you're looking for that retirement income to leave a legacy for your kids and your kids' kids. Part of this conversation is going to help accelerate that process. So I do want you to listen to the very end of the conversation. Be sure you get out of this what you showed up for. All right. And as you guys are grabbing a pen and a pad, I will do a very quick introduction of myself because I only think it's fair anytime you're talking about business or talking about money that you know a little bit about the person sharing information with you. So my name is Chuck Hardon, born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to tell people that my story is really not that much different than anybody else's story out there. You know, we're all taught the exact same thing on what it takes to be successful here in America. I was told to go to school, get good grades so I can go to college. You go to college, get more good grades so you can go out there and get that good job. And if you get that good job really, really hard, if you show up early and stay late, you can grow wealthy and successful. You know, that's what they told me, and that's actually what I did. And even after graduating from Clark Atlanta University with a degree in business, I still found myself at a point where I was living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. Now, I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was very frustrating because I'd done everything I was told to do. So I was just in a position where I was open and looking for some better information. And not only was I blessed to get this information, but more importantly, I got around the right people. You know, people that can really show me and teach me how to create the level of financial success I want for me and my family. So we are about to have that exact same conversation. But I do need you guys to do me a favor as we go through this conversation. First, please don't judge me. Okay? Don't judge the way I dress, even the country way I talk. I'm from Georgia. And see, we got a southern twang down here in Georgia. But more important to judge the information and ask yourself three questions. One, does this make sense? Does this conversation make sense in the type of economy that we live in right now? Two, do we have a viable solution that anybody can use? And three, can you do it? See, if you can answer all three of those, not only are we going to make a lot of money together, we're going to help a whole lot of people and have a whole lot of fun in the process. So if that sounds like a win-win situation for you, please give me a thumbs up. That sounds like a win-win. Let me see. All right. And for those of you guys who are not on camera, y'all can still participate in the conversation because there are reaction buttons on your device that allows us to communicate. Because I will be asking a lot of questions as we go through this conversation, just to be sure we on the same page. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys really quickly. So I'm going to put some visuals to this conversation that we're having right now. Because I was blessed enough to get in position to be introduced not only to a company, but more importantly, a concept, right? The company is MWR. I want you guys to write that down, MWR. That stands for Make Wealth Real. I need to write that down. And the thing that caught my attention about this was it did not say make wealth real for certain individuals or make wealth real for people with the right pedigree. It didn't say make wealth real for people with the right last name or people with the right background or people with the right college degree. No, it's just make wealth real. And when we're talking about wealth, we're not just talking about finances. We're talking about the lifestyle you live as well as the legacy that you leave. So this whole conversation is not just about you, but how many people you can affect financially in the future that's coming behind you. Now, what I do understand is that we all go to work for a certain reason, right? To create and maintain a lifestyle. That's the objective. We got to create and maintain a lifestyle. But at the exact same time, we have to plan for our future lifestyle. And the only thing that can take care of you in the future are your investments, things that can make money for you when you no longer can. Now, the challenge that we face is that we've all figured out how to make money. I'm gonna let you know, y'all look pretty good on the screen. I'll let you know that right now. So we all figured out how to make money. But who on the line would like to make more money? Whether you make 100,000 a year, who want to make more than that? Just give me a thumbs up if you want to make more money, right? And not only do we need to make more money, we have to learn to keep the money that we are making. This is the challenge in our community the most. Because once you can keep your money with you, you can now put that money to work. Right? I want you guys to write this down. I don't have it on the screen, but write this down as wealth principle number 101. Money is a tool, not a goal. Please write that down. Money is a tool, it's not a goal. Now, we do understand that the results for most Americans is that they're going to end up working 30, 40, 50 years and retire, and they would have financed their lifestyle instead of owning it. So instead of leaving the legacy that all of us want to leave behind, they end up leaving behind debt. So the objective of this conversation, the objective of this concept in this company is to put us in a place that we're not them, right? Not saying the ones that come before us did anything wrong. They followed the game plan as good as they could. But who can agree that if you know better, you can do better, right? Now, I want to let you guys know the information I'm about to share with you, it comes with a 100% money back guarantee. 100% money back guarantee. So meaning that if our experts, our strategies, or our opportunity cannot put more money back into your pocket than it costs to be involved with our movement, they give you your money back 100% guaranteed. Now, let me share with you why I'm telling you guys that up front, because this is what I can understand. I know that all of us on the line at this point in life have seen a lot of things come across your desk, come from referral from friends. Y'all seen a lot of stuff. And some of that stuff did not give you the return that you were looking for. Some of that stuff might not have given you the financial upside that you thought. That is not this. So I'm telling you, it's a 100% money back guarantee just so you can bring your wall down, right? Just to bring your wall down just enough to be able to see the information we're trying to share with you. Because think about this. The worst thing that can happen is you get your money back. Come on. The worst thing that can happen in everything we go through is that you get what you already got. You get your money back. All right. So understand, we're not here to trick you. We're not here to fool you. We really here to bless you. Because a blessing ain't a blessing unless you can give it away. That's what one of my mentors taught me, right? And we giving this blessing away. So let me show you what we're going to do. What we have to understand is that your finances cannot be separated. So what MWR does is they offer a lifestyle and legacy membership. And once you get access to this membership, you now have unlimited access to certified financial planners. You have unlimited access to CPAs and you're certified with the IRS to help you through this process. So not only are we about to give you the information, we're going to give you a system to implement everything that we talk about and experts to help you along the way. And the experts do most of the work. Let me explain to you what I mean. Because as people try to enhance their finances, they try to focus on one thing. I'm going to give you an example. Like someone will say, hey, you know what? I really need to work on my credit, right? That's good. You do. But if you think about this, if you need to work on your credit, you probably also need to work on your debt. If you got a problem with your debt, you probably also got a little challenge with your cash flow. If you got a challenge with cash flow, you might have a challenge with your income. It's all connected. So our membership gives you a holistic approach of attacking everything at the exact same time. That's how we can guarantee the results and very confident in our system and what it can do for you. All right. So let me break it down bit by bit, because the first thing we got to do is put your money back into your pocket. We have to plug up the holes. Okay. And our system is designed to let the experts do that for you. So instead of your money that you're earning right now flowing out to the government, the banks, and big business, we show you how to put more of that money back into your pocket immediately. Let's talk about eliminating debt, right? As a matter of fact, I'm sure a lot of us got some debt. Matter of fact, let's ask the question. Who on the line got a little debt in your life right now that you love to get rid of? Give them a thumbs up. Let's just see. All right. Okay. How about this? Who got some debt in your life you mad you ever got into? We all got that kind of story, right? Like, how I make that decision, right? Our system helps you. And what you do with our platform is you load all that debt into the platform. And they're going to systematically show you how to pay it off and pay it off in a reduced time frame. And we're not just talking about credit card debt. We're talking about all your debt. So credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills, load all these into the membership, and they're going to systematically show you how to pay it off. And not just taking like a 30-year mortgage down to a 25-year mortgage. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years or down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this. Imagine if you made the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. Ooh, how much easier is life right then? Right? And
A whole lot easier.
The new free is debt free, just not owing nobody. We also gonna help you reduce your taxes, right? Understand taxes is the largest expense that we all pay, our taxes. It takes the first 30% of your income off the rip. And think about all the taxes that we pay. We pay federal tax, state tax, local tax, city tax, county tax, property tax, sales tax, Avalon tax, estate tax, luxury tax, COVID tax. We get taxed all kind of ways, right? And now what our experts are going to do, they're not going to teach you tax evasion. That's not what we believe in. We're going to teach you tax efficiency. One of the strategies that they do is help you properly adjust your W-4. In doing that, it actually puts more money back on your paycheck that you get from your job right now. The average increase between $300 to $600 per month coming back into your household with that strategy. We also help lower your bills that you're paying right now anyway. For example, your cell phone bill, your internet bill, your trash bill. Load these bills into the membership, and professional negotiators negotiate these bills on your behalf. And you can work with our credit restoration team. And notice I did say credit restoration, not credit repair. Credit repair is like putting a band-aid over a broken bone, right? We do credit restoration where we rebuild and enhance your credit. So not only it goes up, but it stays up. And our experts work with you from wherever you are. So if you feel like you got bad credit, it can be good. Good credit can be great. And great credit can be pristine. And there is a difference. Because I thought I had great credit. My credit was around 750, 760 all the time. But since it came with the membership, all I had to do was upload my 3 credit reports and I walked away. Then after about 2.5 months, I got that first notification. My credit went up to 805. Yeah. Then up again to 811. Then it went to 817. Then look, they got me all the way up to 823. Yeah, y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. I see you, Hollywood.
820. I'm saying people treat you way different when your credit score 823.
Okay.
They do. I quickly go from Chuck to Mr. Hardon right after they check that credit. I know exactly what happened, right? And it doesn't stop there. Those are the premier products and systems that we have. But the situation is designed to put more money, more cash flow back into your household. And all you had to do was provide the information to the experts. The average return of people working with this particular part of our membership, because this is just one part of it, is about $2,000 a month. And just so you don't think it's one person having success, since I showed you guys my credit, I know we got a few team members on the line that have gone through the process. Who wants to share their testimony of what the membership has done? I see you, Miss Johnson.
I share my testimony.
What you got?
Yeah, so first of all, thank you for having me on to give my testimony. And secondly, you're doing a fantastic job presenting this very vital information. So to everyone on the line, my name is Angela Johnson, and I've been in the banking and financial industry for 30 plus years, okay? I did not know this information. And so I want to thank you, Mr. Hardon, for introducing me to this because I did not have a financial plan. And let me just tell everybody briefly, I worked for the bank for 30 plus years. I was never talked about this information that is not taught in schools. If you don't have a portfolio of $500,000 or greater, even working in the banking industry, they don't tell you how to get this done, Mr. Hardin. So I was excited because first of all, this overpaying in taxes was too much for me. So I went right ahead and uploaded my information into the portal. It was very simple, my W-4 form and all of that. And they corrected that. And when they sent that back to me and I just uploaded that into my portal on my job, I got $587 back per month when I got paid the next time that I got paid. So
come on now.
I was excited. Can you imagine getting $600 additional dollars on your paycheck?
Come on now.
I'm telling you now, it ain't nothing to just sneeze at, all right?
Right.
That's
But
wonderful.
anyway, I didn't ball all out because I was excited to have that money, but just taking advantage of the full membership. So I went ahead and got in touch with the debt elimination team. They put together a plan for me to systematically pay off all my debt in record time. So again, here, a simple upload. We do it every day. We uploading pictures to Facebook. Just uploaded my information, all my bills, and I was able to reduce my debt sentence of 19 years, including a 17-year mortgage, down to 6 years.
Come on now.
So I paid off $33,000 in debt, with the exception of the mortgage, in 18 months. That was a year and a half. So all those student loans, medical bills, furniture bills, signature loans, everything that I owed on, I paid all of that off, and that cash flowed in $2,200 back into my household per month.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, you can tell me nothing. Do you hear me? But anyway,
I know that's right.
oh, it was so exciting. And then I got a 66-point increase in my credit score. And you know, when your credit score go up, your expenses go down. So I cash flowed in more money. So anywhere between $2,200 and $3,000 per month. And doing all of that, it positioned me to take part of what the membership has to offer in terms of the legacy building. So positioning me for investments, handsome investments, and things that help me get on the road to building my legacy. So thank you so much, Mr. Howard, for introducing me to this whole program. And I can't be more excited. And I would invite all of you all to take advantage of this membership.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Awesome. And again, just so you guys think it's just one or two people having success. Share my computer screen with you guys again. This is my Facebook page right here. Right? This is my Facebook page. So if we're not friends on Facebook, go ahead and send me a friend request. I love to connect with you. But if you have access to Facebook, I want you to go over here and click and in the search and just type in MWR Financial Testimonials. Yeah. And what you'll do once you do that, you're going to see hundreds of people. Miss Peel right there, rock star. Hundreds of people giving their testimony on what the membership has done. People getting their bills reduced. People being able to pay off homes and getting interest rates from 4.75 to 2.35. That's huge. Getting their credit scores up from 643 to 828, right? This is huge, you guys. And the thing I love about all these testimonies is that you can click right here and see that this is a real person. These are real people having real results. So no one is trying to fool you, get you into anything. We want to invite you out of whatever situation you're in financially that we can help clear up for you. Right? But that's still just a part of what we do. Because I know somebody's saying, okay, how much does all this cost? If I'm getting back $2,000 a month, how much does it cost me to participate in the membership? Let me help you out. Let's go ahead and let the elephant out the Zoom, right? The membership is only $149. Please write that number down. $149 a month. And that $149 includes you and your spouse. There's no contract, there's no long-term obligation. You use this membership as long as it's serving you. Now think about this. Does it make financial sense to invest $149 a month to get back $2,000 a month? If that just sounds like a good business decision, you guys give me a thumbs up. That sounds like a good business decision.
Yes,
right?
sir.
I mean, that's just common sense, right?
Return on my investment.
Guys, $149 a month. Write that number down. That's for the member. It includes you and your spouse. There's no contract. There's no long-term obligation. And you use this membership as long as it's serving you. So you don't have to stick with it. But now you have experts to help you through the entire process. You don't have to go out here and make anything up. All right. And that's, again, like I mentioned, one part of it. Because now that we have extra cash flow, because think about this, you guys, the objective of our membership is to get you more cash flow without taking away from your current lifestyle. That's the objective. Notice you didn't do anything different, but let the experts look at your situation, recommend the things that you need to change to enhance that situation, and you didn't have to work any extra hours. You didn't have to sell any product. All you did was follow instructions. But now that we have extra cash flow, we do have to put that money to work. Remember, money is a tool. It's not a goal. So if money is not working for you, then you're not even on the road to wealth. So we have some specific investments that are exclusive to MWR Financial. One of them is our diversified cash flow account, where you can actually become your very own bank. So it's a financial vehicle you can invest into every single month. And let's just say if for some reason you need to go borrow that money, or you need to buy a car, you don't have to go to the bank to borrow the money. You borrow the money from yourself. You negotiate your own rates for paying it back, and the money's still growing like it never left the account. It's called arbitrage, right? You get a private reserve account to help set you up for retirement. Right? Investing in our land banking, which is simply purchasing land in the path of growth. We've all been driving down the highway and come across those wooded areas, and you come back 10 years later, there's an entire subdivision built in that area, or an entire strip mall. That's land banking. So now we have a company that identifies land like that, and we get to invest with them. Even our precious metals puts us in position to invest in silver and gold, right? We get to work with the first Black-owned depository in the country, and we get to get revenue and dividends every month as our precious metals increase in value. This is a totally different game than what you're used to. I promise you, it's something that once you start to learn it, you'll get excited just thinking about it. Yes. And now that we have assets, you must protect them. So our Trust My Assets will actually build a trust fund for you and your family. And not just a standard revocable trust fund, it's an irrevocable trust fund that's built in the correct jurisdiction, that's structured properly. So it's not just one, it's a complex trust where you now get to maximize the tax benefits. They first educate you on it, then put you in a position where they can build one for you. All of this comes in the exact same $149 membership. So understand, you get a lot of power pack. So wherever you are in that financial journey, whether you're getting started and need to get your cash flow enhanced and corrected, or whether you're ready to invest, we have something you can benefit from. Again, there's no contract and no long-term obligation. But I do know some people might be in position where they just need to make some more money. Like Mr. Hardon, all sounds good, but I just need an increase of income, right? So if you're on the line right now, you want to make more money, please give me the thumbs up. And yes, I did say mo, not more, and it don't hurt my feelings. Y'all call me country. It is what it is. I love it. Right? So let me show you how this works. Because think about this, you guys. I'm sure all of us know a few people that can possibly benefit from what we just talked about. As a matter of fact, if you know someone that might need help with their credit, please give them the thumbs up. If you know somebody that needs help with their credit. I didn't say you, I said you know somebody. Don't be sensitive, right? How about that? If you know somebody that would like to get more money on their paycheck without working more hours, please give them the thumbs up. See, we all do. Is it okay if MWR pays you to tell them about it? Because guess what? They will. They 100% will. And think about it. We're going to tell people about this anyway. You might as well position yourself to be compensated just for giving a recommendation and exposing them to the information. Let me show you how this works. Because you have the opportunity to become a lifestyle legacy coach within MWR. Now, this is a business, a home-based business, and it's the perfect business because guess what? You still don't do the work. The experts still adjust the W-4. The experts still help with the credit. The experts still do the bill negotiation. All we do is make the recommendations. Now, to be a lifestyle legacy coach, it's a one-time investment of $249. I need you guys to write that number down. Write down $249. Now, that number is comprised of a one-time payment of $100 to build up your business, right? And what you get with that $100 is a full functioning website, because if you're not in business, and if you're not online, you're not in business, right? You get capture pages, marketing material, everything you need to have a turnkey operation. And the other $149 was the membership we were going to pay for anyway. So that's a one-time investment. Then it's only $149 a month to maintain your business, right? And the great thing is that if you do become a lifestyle legacy coach, your $149 now becomes 100% tax deductible. 100%. Because you need your business, you need your website to run your business. So basically, you get to write off somebody fixing your credit. Come on now.
Right now.
You get to write off somebody help you become debt free. Oh yeah, don't miss this one. I know you've seen a lot of stuff, but you ain't seen this. Because not only are we going to teach you how to write off your lifestyle, we also going to teach you how to, your membership, we also going to teach you how to write off your lifestyle. Because it's a home-based business, that means a portion of your home is now tax deductible. That means a portion of your rent or mortgage is tax deductible. A portion of your light bill, water bill, gas bill, miles you drive in your car, even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way. And that's what we teach you within our private group. But you also have to track it. And you get an app you download to your cell phone to track these expenses for you. So to keep this concept very simple, as a consumer, you have bills. As a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible. Bills are not. So we teach you how to take those same bills, transition to expenses. Now you get to write off your lifestyle. Because guess what? You're going to pay those bills anyway, right? As a matter of fact, give me a thumbs up if you pay a light bill right now. Give me a thumbs up if you pay a water bill, internet, cell phone. So, okay, so you guys out here, y'all don't pay no bills. Like, what y'all live in a cave? We already pay these bills. So you might as well get the benefit just by having a home-based business, okay? Now, of course, that's not why we started with MWR. We started with MWR because they pay us to expose people to this information. They pay you, and they compensate you about 8 different ways, all right? I'm not going to go into all 8 of them, but let me show you exactly what it looks like. Because the one that impresses me the most is called our daily guarantee. Daily guarantee. I like it because 1, it's daily, and 2, it's a guarantee. I mean, they guarantee you make a certain amount of money every day based on the size of your organization. Now, the daily guarantee does start at $5 a day, but as you can see, it can grow all the way up to $15,000 per day based on the size of your organization. $15,000. That's, I know that blows people's minds, like $5 million a year, but just understand it's available and you can pick the number that you're looking for, and we can map out a game plan to show you how to get there. We also get weekly bonuses every single week as you build your organization. And once you earn a position of 3-star executive director, You now get paid every time someone comes into your organization, whether you know them or not. And the thing I love about all the numbers on the page is that it's not one or the other. You get them all. You get them all for doing the exact same thing. And think about how this works, you guys. Let's just say you build a team have a team of 12 people in your organization. That's a daily guarantee of $20 a day. $20 a day won't retire anybody watching this webinar. But if you take $20 and multiply by 30 days, that's an additional $600 per month coming in month after month after month. Simple question. Would it help on top of what you get for your job right now? Give me a thumbs up if $600 a month will help. Could that pay your car note? How about that? Right? And again, it doesn't stop right there. Let's say you get a team of 90 and you're at $100 a day. That's $3,000 per month. Who on the line could pay their rent or mortgage with $3,000 a month? Please give me a thumbs up. And it doesn't have to stop right there. Whatever number you need, it can grow into that number, right? And I know someone's question is, okay, sounds good, but what do I do? If I'm a lifestyle legacy coach, what's my responsibility on a day-to-day basis? What do I do? Because ain't nothing for free, okay? Let me share with you what you do. You simply expose people to this information. That's it. And notice I said explain. That's two different things. See, because you can expose people several ways. We got videos already online. We do conference calls. As a matter of fact, this webinar you're on right now is part of our success system. Because when it comes to exposing the information, you don't even have to be the one giving the information. So they invite you to this webinar right now. Go ahead and take a look at it. If they're not on camera, ask them why they're funny because they're supposed to be on camera. What are they doing? Well, let me tell you, they ain't doing nothing. How about that? Can you do that? Can you invite someone to a webinar and allow someone else to explain the information for you? Because if you can, not only can you grow to a large business, it can grow to a large team because you're not limited to who you invite to the webinar. Think about this. Say if you know somebody in California, New York, and Florida, they all get on the same webinar, hear the same information, and now you get to make money in all those states without leaving your house. How about this? Who thinks like me? Who would love to make money in every state in the United States without leaving your living room? Give it a thumbs up. Yeah. See, that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. So jump on the movement, right? And the thing that happens with our company is we continue to evolve. We continue to get better. Because over the last 3 years, we've been focused on helping individuals, just individuals get their personal finances together. Who on the line knows people that own a small business? Give me the thumbs up. Who knows somebody that owns a nail salon, a barbershop, a landscaping company, a small restaurant, right? A catering business. We now have the ability to even help those individuals with the most important part of their company that most of them slack with our business funding. Yeah, meaning we're able to help them get business funding without needing personal credit, without needing capital, or without needing all the things that traditionally they would need to get a loan or funding. They can now get through our membership. And again, all we do is make the referral. So you identify the business or the business owner seeking funding. And guess what? Every business owner is, right? We introduce them to the MWR business funding. MWR business funding team will reach out to them proactively on your behalf. They're going to explain the business and everything it takes for them to get business funded. If they decide to enroll in the platform, you now get paid just for exposing them or introducing it to them. And if you do it personally, it's $400 every business that you refer. Every single one, an additional $400 on top of all the money we just talked about. Say if you just do those a month, would it help on top of what you're doing? Right? And if you don't know a lot of businesses and say you know a person that does, you still get paid because you introduce them $100 every time they introduce someone. And it continues to grow. You guys, we are in the perfect position, especially in the economy that we in right now. Who knows people are looking for ways of keeping their business up and going with all the shakiness that's going on in our country. Right? All you have to do is decide on how you want to participate in the movement. Either you want some of the money or you want all of the money. Now, if you want some of the money, that means you just want to use the membership, right? That's absolutely great. Congratulations. Right? It's $149 per month. That includes you and your spouse. No contract, no long-term obligation. You use this membership as long as it serves you. That means you take advantage of the W4 adjustment, the credit restoration team, the investing with the precious metals or the land banking, as well as you can take advantage of the 360 fundable if you have a small business. Congratulations. Get back with the person, put you on the line, and say, look, man, it sounds good. I just need some of this money y'all helping with. Let me get some of it. And they're going to walk you through setting up your membership. But now somebody on the line on all of the money. So not only will you take advantage of everything in the membership, you will also take advantage of the compensation plan. And whether you want to make an extra $20 a day or you want to make an extra $1,000 a day, we got a game plan we can put you on because we have people earning it right now. So please get back with the person that introduced you to the call. They're going to set up a three-way call with me, you, and them to not only be sure we enroll you the right way, but also put you in position that we come up with a good game plan. And if this sounds like something you want to take advantage of today, they got a blessing for you. I'm not going to tell you what the blessing is, but they got a blessing for you. And understand it won't be $249 for you to get started. So just know they got a blessing for you, but you got to let them know that you're ready to rock and roll, and we're going to be sure we get you enrolled the right way. So whether you are number 1, 2, and just want some of the money, or you are number 1 and want all of the money, either way, I want to go ahead and say congratulations. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the team. I look forward to hearing your success as we stepping into the second half of 2025. And you want the second half to be better than the first half? To get something different, you got to do something different. And I look forward to doing it different with you. Right? So get back with the person, let them know whether you're number 2 or number 1. Also, I want to invite you to our training that we're doing on tomorrow evening. Yes, we have a fast start training to help new business partners get started the right way. Right? You can come to the training. It's going to be 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Jump on the training because I just showed you what we do. On the training, we're going to show you how we do what we do. It's a part-time business. You work on a part-time basis. Right? So come to the training. It's going to take care of 90% of your questions will be handled in the training. So get back with the person. Let them know which the way you want to go. Either way, I look forward to working with you. Look forward to talking with you. My name is Chuck Hardon, and it's been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. We're going to see you guys on the beaches of the world to see you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Y'all have a great
one. Awesome call. Awesome call.
Thank you very, very much.
Let's get up to Hollywood.